Have you ever watched something disappear right before your eyes, like it was never real to begin with? A place full of sound, light, life, just gone, like a memory that never happened. Because when I was 9 years old, I saw a full-blown carnival vanish into thin air, and to this day, none of us can explain what really happened. Not me, not my sister, not even my cousin, who was right there beside me. I posted this story online because it's been haunting me for years, and you're about to understand why. This story is 100% real. This happened when I was around 9. We were on our way to the mall, just a normal day. I was sitting in the back seat of my sister's Jeep Cherokee. My cousin was riding shotgun, and we were all in great spirits. My sister was always the fun one, always taking us on little adventures. That's when we saw it. Oh, a full-on carnival. The zipper ride, the Ferris wheel, flashing lights. Everything was there. It wasn't just a few tents on a parking lot either. It looked like a real functioning carnival, right off the freeway. My cousin and I begged her to take us. She smiled, said we could stop by after the mall. It was the exact same exit we always took. Same road, same ramp. We hit a red light. I remember looking out the window and being hypnotized by the sound of distant laughter, the smell of elephant ears, and the echo of carnival music bleeding into the freeway noise. My sister even joked, "Remember this exit? We'll come back after you guys buy those shoes." That's what makes this so weird. She remembered exactly where it was. We all did. The mall trip was short, maybe an hour. We walked around, got some stuff, and returned to her car. Nothing strange, until we reached the same exit, and it was just gone. Not like they packed up and left. No, there wasn't even a trace that it had ever been there. Not a truck, not a trailer. No carnival rides being hauled off. No barriers, not even tire marks. Just a dead, open knot. The kind of emptiness that hits you in the chest, like you've been punched in the soul, because your brain is struggling to make sense of something your eyes are telling you is real. Ever seen something vanish, literally vanish, in a matter of hours? No explanation, no signs it was even there. Tell me in the comments if something like that has ever happened to you. I'm reading every single one of them. I didn't even speak at first. None of us did. We were just sitting there, in the car, staring out the window, waiting for someone to crack a joke. But my sister's smile faded fast. She looked around, trying to find a landmark, a ride, anything. My older cousin leaned forward and said something I'll never forget. "What? Did they press a button and the whole carnival just vanished underground?" That's exactly what it felt like. 1 second, it was there, full of life. The next, like it had never existed at all. No leftover trash, no spilled popcorn, no ropes, no wires. Not even the smell of grease or sugar in the air anymore. It was like the earth swallowed it whole. I wish I could say we laughed it off. I wish we moved on. But here's the part that still gives me chills. We all remember it perfectly. Every ride, every smell, even the path we took to get back on the same road. But there was nothing there. And what gets me is, we're not crazy. We were 3 different people seeing the same exact thing. If it had just been me, maybe I'd blame my imagination. But we all saw it. We all felt the energy, the heat, the music. Even my sister, she swore up and down that she knew that exact spot. Said she'd been before. Here at Friday 13, every tale is true. This one's no exception. And this isn't some creepypasta. It's real. I posted the full thing on Reddit. Screenshots on screen if you want proof. It's been years now, but none of us have ever found an explanation. Was it a glitch? A time slip? A hallucination shared by 3 people? Or something else? My younger cousin doesn't talk about it much anymore. He just says, "It's one of those things you don't question." But I do. Every time I pass that exit, I slow down. I check for signs. I even roll the window down, hoping maybe, just maybe, I'll hear the music again. But all I ever hear now, silence. Like the road itself doesn't want to remember what happened there. If this story left you wondering what's real and what isn't, smash that like button. Subscribe for more real horror stories. And if you've got a story of your own, something no one can explain, drop it in the comments. The most chilling ones get featured right here. Want your story told? Join our Discord. Links in the description. You might just be next.